All right, what do you make of the game yesterday? I mentioned in the open I didn't expect to win, but I expect them to be a little more disciplined.
Well, I think there have been some predictable season opening losses. I would say Chris Palmer facing the Steelers in the first game in '99 would be at the top of that list. Probably when Hugh Jackson took that team, took that team with John Tigers, probably thought they would lose that game too. This one I would put third just because of the opponent they were playing and the fact that in having a new head coach with no exhibition games, I thought was a real tough thing to overcome. That said, they didn't have to look so bad doing it.
All right, did you think that Baker Mayfield played particularly well, particularly not well, or okay?
No, I did, and I think if they had come away with a loss and you thought, hey, the Browns matched the Ravens offense point for point, or if not point for point, quarterback for quarterback. If you came away saying the Browns defense, their run defense was so good that is a good omen for the rest of the season. The play calling was so good, the discipline was so, but none of those things happened. So I'm not sure how you can walk away from this feeling okay, even though we expected that this was going to be a tough challenge for this team to win in Baltimore against a really, really good Ravens team with a terrific coach.
I get um, messed up a little bit today because usually at the end of a game or during a game, I know when something happens on the spot. I have a pretty good idea that that was a key play or not a key play, and I think I've missed totally on today because I think that the fake punt was a horrible, horrible play. And listening to radio today, people just thought it was just another play, not a big deal. If it worked, it worked. If it didn't, it didn't. But I think at the time of the game, the situation of the game, the players in the game, the fact that it's the first, players check out coaches too. We always think that coaches just worry about what players are going to do. I think that veteran players look over coaches and want to see how they handle situations in a game. And I would think that the veterans who play with the Browns did not like the fact that he called for for a fake punt at that time.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it looked out of place, right? And the reward for converting the first down wasn't that great. It's not like, as you and I talked, it's not like it puts you in certain field goal position. It's not like it ties the game if you go ahead and knock in a touch, or I mean, ties the game in a real critical part of the game. I didn't get it, and I don't think it's something that they'll hold against Stefanski. But if they start out 1-3 or 2-4 or 2-5 like they have in past years, and there are more of those kinds of questions, I think, or more of those kinds of calls, then I think it'll become a question, just as it has for Freddie Kitchens and other guys.
Yeah, and
That's what everybody looks at.
we
We all talk about how Stefanski looks the part. He won the press conference. He looked the part. He's more organized than Freddie. He's more this. He's more that. He's more experienced. But until he starts making calls on game day that you can see the logic to them and the potential reward to them, then people are going to question it, and that's going to happen in his locker room too.
Yeah, this is happening quarter number one of game number one. I just thought there was more to it than possible. The other thing is, if that's his signature call, if he gets the job of play calling, based on he's that good at making play calls. If so, you may as well just let the ball boy make up plays.
Well, it sounds to me less like you're not only ready to fire the kicker, but you're also ready to fire the play caller.